The attack in New York and elsewhere in recent weeks is raising new fears about Westerners being lured into fighting with ISIS in Iraq and Syria, many of them attracted to join the terrorist army through slick propaganda on social media websites.
I originally come from Canada. I watched hockey. I went to the cottage in the summertime. I wanted to go hunting. Then, alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guided me from the darkness of kufr to the light of Iman, to Islam. I had money, I had a family, I had good friends. It wasn't like I was some anarchist or somebody who just wants to destroy the world and kill everybody. No, I was a regular person.
To help us analyze this new twist in jihadist recruiting methods, we are joined this morning by Mary Ellen O'Toole, a former FBI profiler and the author of Dangerous Instincts. Mary, good morning.
Good morning.
When you watch that video, you really get a sense of how well produced it is. And it is on social media. The guy is speaking with an American accent.
Yes.
How has this changed, this branding, to get people for this more radical group?
Well, when you see a video like that, it really does zero in on the audience that they're attempting to appeal to. They're presenting, I'm normal, I'm a person just like you, I'm not threatening, I'm not dangerous, so you can be, you're like me and I'm like you. And that's very appealing if you're a person basically between the ages of 17 and 25. That's the group that we feel are the most vulnerable to this individual, because they're going through your typical adolescent crisis. So they're hearing that and they're not discerning the subtle messages underneath it. They're just looking at that saying, yes, I want to be like you.
Mary Ellen, how significant a change is this? Because this is not something Al-Qaeda really did, is it?
No, this is a game changer here. This is really something very different. And what's so interesting to me is that not only are these videos and the social media very sophisticated and it's very successful, but it's almost like they have a group of clinical psychologists who are experts in adolescent behavior and adolescent thinking that are telling them, use these colors, use this music, use these words, because they're hitting all the right buttons.
It also seems like if you think about this as a cancer, we are watching the cancer mutate in the sense that the message is changing. Before it was come join, and now it feels like it's more, what are you doing? Why aren't you joining?
It is, and the other thing that, that's so frightening is that there's an undercurrent of fear there. They can actually reach into your home, into the bedroom of your child in America. They can reach them. So they've already come to America through social media, and they know how frightening that would be to us and is to us.
Mary Ellen, what's really surprising to me is that some of these websites and posts are actually targeted at teenage girls. What's going on there?
I think a lot of people will say, well, teenage girls, isn't this a group of people, a movement that really looks at women in a very disdainful way? That has not changed.
Right.
That has not changed. But if you can appeal to women, if you can get them to look at this group and say, yes, I'll come over there because I'm insecure and I'm going to look at it through the romantic lens instead of the lens of someone that's older and has more critical thinking.
New group. It's a whole new group.
Whole new group.
Mary Ellen O'Toole, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Fascinating.